Hello, my name is Nescent, and it's the end of the month, which means it's time for a new episode of This Month in Bionicle. It's the start of a new year, and it's an exciting time for Bionicle. We've got new books to look at, new art, the new story, and of course, an entire new wave of sets. Among the new sets coming out in January, there are 6 new iterations of the Toa, called Uniters, 6 elemental creatures, and the villain, Umarak the Hunter. I gave my first impressions of the sets in my previous video, however at this point they are appearing in stores, people are getting their hands on them, and actual reviews are being made. With that said, let's take a look at some of the new pieces. This is the new torso piece, which is used by all of the large sets in 2016. It features a waist swivel gear function, a slightly longer spine, and it lacks ball joints at the shoulders. Here is the bottom of the creature headpiece. As you can see, it is completely hollow so it can fit over the masks of the Toa in their United mode. All of the creature sets use this headpiece in various colors. And here are the new add-ons and the new shorter eye stalk. The add-on on the left features a bunch of Technic connections, the add-on on the right has a color blended into it, and the shorter eye stalk makes it a little less easy to knock off the Toa masks. These are just a few of the new parts. You can view thorough reviews of the 2016 Bionicle sets right here on BZPower's YouTube channel. All of the new sets will be available immediately in January of 2016. With 2015 wrapping up, we've also got a couple of new books to go over. Revenge of the Skull Spiders and Gathering of the Toa. Revenge of the Skull Spiders is the second chapter book for the rebooted series. It is a sequel to Island of the Lost Masks, which came out in August, and tells the story of the Toa and their quest to obtain their gold masks of power. Revenge of the Skull Spiders retails for about $5 and was released on December 29th. Gathering of the Toa is the first graphic novel for the Bionicle reboot. Although it is only 80 pages long, it is promising a lot, like exclusive maps, myths, something called Nakoto Protector's Guide, and of course, new stories about the Toa and protectors on Nakoto. In this preview of the book, we get a first look at the writing and art style. It's nice to have a close look at the region of jungle, but what really has fans excited is on this page, showing the protectors gathered in the Temple of Time. If you remember from the Bionicle webisodes at the beginning of the story, the protectors came together at the temple to summon the Toa by reciting the Prophecy of Heroes. The webisodes also included a handful of Vahi hidden in the environment. The Vahi Mask of Time was a legendary mask in the original Bionicle storyline, and its subtle presence in the webisodes generated a lot of theories about the story. If you look closely at the comic, you can see the Vahi Mask of Time hovering in the middle of the page. This is its first official unveiling, and one Bionicle fan was able to get a copy of the books and share some scans. It looks like the Vahi is being set up to be a major part of the story, and the Toa will probably have to find a missing fragment of the mask. Other scans show Pohatu interacting with a neat little rock creature. Gathering of the Toa was released on December 29th, and you can pick it up for $7. This poster about Bionicle The Journey to One was included in the latest LEGO magazine. It's got the new Toa Uniters striking some awesome poses in each of their respective regions, and in the middle the Mask of Control, which the Toa must retrieve by battling Umarak the Hunter. This can only be achieved after finding and uniting with the 6 elemental creatures, which Umarak is attempting to enslave. At the bottom of the poster, the masks are dubbed fusion masks, since they can combine with the creatures. And finally, we have a more specific release date. Bionicle The Journey to One will be available to all Netflix users sometime in February of 2016, and it will include 4 episodes at launch. The magazine also included this little puzzle about the new sets. When solved, we get the word Unity. There's nothing new here, but the club code on the bottom of the page leads to some interesting stuff on the LEGO website. For the most part, this page demonstrates the united Toa and creatures. We learn some of the new powers that the Toa acquire by uniting, like Tahu's Fire Crystal Wings and Lua's Sonic Crystal Wings. But scroll to the bottom of the page and you will find a small snippet about the upcoming story. It was the elemental creatures that hid the Mask of Control from Makuta long ago, so the final gift brought by the act of unity was a vision revealing the mask's location. The vision also showed the Toa a new threat, Umarak, the Ancient Hunter. The Toa will need all their new powers to enter the Labyrinth of Control and recover the mask. It sounds exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing Umarak's lair, the Labyrinth of Control, in the upcoming show. The major theme in the 2016 story is unity, one of the 3 virtues. 2015 revolved around duty, as the Toa were sent on a quest to retrieve their masks and destroy the Lord of Skull Spiders, and we can expect 2017 to revolve around destiny. For most people, December is the coldest month of the year, and the LEGO Bionicle Facebook page celebrated this by hosting the month of ice. Bionicle designer Matt Bedecker shared another beautiful painting to mark the occasion. In the front, we can see a gritty Toa Kopaka channeling his elemental power, and behind him, the other Toa are engaging in a snowball fight. I think Onua is going to win this one. This is definitely not the first time we've seen Onua acting silly. As usual, we also got a creation to fit the theme. This month, LEGO designer Corvin shared a snowy display of Toa Kopaka skiing toward a horde of skull spiders in the region of ice. Older fans may recognize the little red flag as a callback to Copeak from the 2001 Matsunui online game. Corvin also shared a creation for the month of Earth, which took place in November. It displays Toa Onua carrying the protector Korgot through the underground tunnels in the region of Earth. Now that the month of Ice is over, we've received paintings for all 6 Toa, and it's time to bring on the Uniters. That about wraps up the month of December and the year of 2015. The Bionicle reboot has been going strong for a whole year. In 2015, we've had a new generation of Toa, a team of spooky skeletons, new characters struggling to fight evil on a new island, whose stories were told through webisodes and books. There were contests and solid gold masks, exclusives, and a lot of involvement with the set designers themselves. I think the Bionicle reboot has been a huge hit, and 2016 has a lot to live up to. I do hope everyone's as excited as I am for the new year, and let us know in the comments, how do you feel about the Bionicle reboot, and what are you looking forward to in 2016? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and visit BZPower.com to discuss Bionicle, read reviews, and share your LEGO creations.